So let me go to the activities. We have addition, subtraction, algebra, and word problems under number operations. So let me use this exercise 8 to show you what this program is about. Now, it generates activities across the entire curriculum, everything that is covered at that level. So, for an example of an exercise I have here is addition. Now, so when I click finish, yes, this is my score. So, this is my question. At 75%, the target score is 35%. So it means these buttons should work. So when I click on this one, it will load Kung Fu Panda, the video that I selected. Let me see if it loads. Yes, it loads. Kung Fu Panda is playing. So the condition has been fulfilled. Let me close it. Then this one should play again because I've beaten the pass mark. So let me see if Ben 10 comes. Ben 10 is exactly. So that is how all the exercises have been set to work. You do the activity, you beat the pass mark. Let me do one more activity without beating the pass mark and you see what happens. Okay, finish. So I've got 13%. The pass mark was 35%. So these are the comments. The comments are emojis. Children love that. Instead of word comments, they love to see emojis. And these emojis are also programmed to show depending on the marks you get. So if you get high marks, they will come celebrating. If you get low marks, that is what you get. So let me close. Now, if I try to click this one, they will tell me DMTC score still low. Game is at 35%. If I also try to click this one, it will tell me pass mark still low. So that is how all these exercises work. Then another thing is that these values here are random values. So the child cannot see the same exercise more than once. So it's not possible for a child to cram the answers, to just come and say, okay, I did this. Clicking, left click and right click, then keyboard, numeric pad, then backspace in case you type a wrong thing, then effective mouse control, that is drag and drop. There is a lot of that, and all that is things that a child can learn in one sitting, maybe 1 day or 2 days. That is about 1 or 2 lessons. They figure out what to do with the mouse. Then the other thing that they can keep improving on is the speed. So as they keep using the program, or as they keep typing and dragging and dropping, they keep on improving, increasing the speed as they get used to the system. So here, just look for any number that is less than 13. Then you see what do you add on that number to get 13. So here what? You add on 10. Is 10 there? 10 is not there. So I'm going to choose another number. Let's say 2. What do I add it to 2 to get 13? 11. Is 11 there? Yes, it is. So you do the same for the rest. Here, this is like the previous exercise, but this time options are not given. You're supposed to fill in. So the same trick. Look for any number that is less than 8. The rule says both values should be greater than 0. So any number less than 8, I'm going to pick, let's say 6. What do you add on 6 to get 8? So they work out on a paper. Then 2. You do the same for the rest. I'm going to reload and then click next. Now to move on to the next exercise quickly, I'm using the right arrow button. You can use the right arrow or left arrow to go back. But if you click on any text box, the right arrow won't be detected. The text box is the one which will detect the right arrow key. So you have to reload. Okay, this is just showing you how it's supposed to move. Now here, if you're given, let's say 4 plus 3, you don't just jump to the answer, 7. You have to make slight pauses to every number. Then you first rest at 4. Then again you pick it up and then slight pauses on every number up to 7. Those slight pauses help the number line detect your movements. If you just move straight to number 7, you may be marked wrong because the number line will not detect your. So they are like, it's like they are sensors at every point to detect your movement. That is how you use the number line. Next. Here we are now. I think we have reached subtraction now. Take away 2 pineapples. So this is how you take away. You drag and drop in the basket, then you feed in the remainder. How many remain? 4. So you choose this button to continue with the exercise. When you're done, you click finished. So I'm going to reload and go to the next one. That is just as we did addition. Also simple to understand. Only that this time you have to, the number should be greater than 3. So you look for any number that is greater than 3. Then what do you subtract from 5 to get 3? 2. Is 2 there? No. This is subtraction without borrowing. At this level they don't borrow. We just keep on clicking next. The values will be changed, randomized, but so that you don't see the same exercise. That one is also simple to understand. Horizontal subtraction, obvious. There is this section here. It helps them to count. You can count, for example, if they want to know to subtract, let's say from 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. If you subtract 2 from 7, you get 5. So that is to help them count. It's like doing some working. Additional number line, we've looked at that. Only that this time you move backwards after to remove the second value. So, you've seen that. This is word problem. You're looking at this vocabulary here. So you work out on a paper, fill in your answer here. Then after you're done, you click finish. Yeah. So you can count 3, let's say 4, 2, 5. Now when you're done with that, that is with this, you press finish. So let me press finish. So if you're correct, you start dancing. Let me go to the next one. So here you just drag and drop the number that is shown. You click this to go away. That is also simple to understand. Here you count. You can also drag them around to count properly. You fill in the number. So you go on clicking next, next, next. When you are done, you say finish. Same, but just higher values. Exciting for the kids to enjoy the learning experience. Yes. So how many oranges more does Nachibenge have? So where is Nachibenge? Nachibenge has 5. This one has 4. So if he has 1 orange more, that is correct. They start dancing. So you can click next. You can be asked more or less. So you count how many. For example, here you count how many oranges does Ramla have shot. Then you fill the answer there. Then you click finish when you are done. So, you just fill the holes. This is dragging in ascending order. So the first number is, the first number I think is 12, 13, 14. So you just drag them in ascending order like that up to until you reach the end. Simple. So these are higher values. Now these are ordinal numbers. So you just put your mouse on it, then you say position first. Here, position first. So you drag it, you put your mouse on this one, position 20th. But I think a child will go in order. So what they'll be looking for is position second. So they go on putting their mouse. This is the second. Drag and drop it there. So you do like that up to the 20th. Those are ordinal numbers, and at that level, they look at 1 to 20. Maybe in some schools, P2, they go up to 50, but in most schools, they go up to 20 at that level. So here, just which number comes after. So you say this one is 10, this one is 12. You click your mouse there and put in the number. Here, which number comes before? 13, then 14. Then which number is in between? That is 16, 17, like that. After then, you say finished, they mark. So you want to reload. You can also go to settings and change these numbers, the range of these numbers. Counting upwards. So here 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just go on filling in the numbers like that. That is easy. Then counting upwards from 1. You can also change the starting number. For example, I can say 13. Then the checkpoint will be changed. For example, if maybe this is too low for your child, you can say let the child start from 101. Then you press enter. So you see that this has changed as well. So you have to put your 102, 103, 4, 5, 6 like that. So that one is simple. Counting downwards, this time they are counting backwards. Counting backwards, same but just higher values. Just filling in the missing numbers. That one is so briefly. Those I think that those are enough exercises to show you how to go about this program. Then There are dash groups of seconds. This one comes start. You do the same for the rest. Then you click finish. Then there's something else I hadn't talked about. There's print. You can print this page. Then you can also save the work. Now, whenever you click the finish button, work will be saved automatically. It will be saved in documents. All my documents. If you're using Windows 7, you go to documents. You go to a folder called QCS. It's mathematics 1. Then I think I selected lower primary. Montes Nicole, yes. So this is the work that I've been doing. This is the work that I've been doing. Okay, some of the work I did last time, but this is the work that we've been doing. So this is the folder. Now, in case the teacher wants to do some follow-up, yeah, this is where you go to see what the child has been doing. So the teacher or a parent. But you can also save in a custom location. For example, I can save this page using this button to, let's say, on the desktop. Then I say, okay, so this page will be saved on the desktop or any other location that I prefer. So, then, okay, there are so many other exercises. We have numeration, number recognition, 20 minutes to past 2. If I want to move hours, I have to click this button to tell the clock that I'm moving hours. So past 2, okay, yes. Then minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah, that is it, isn't it? Yeah, so you do the same for the rest. Here, P2 and P3, they're introducing terms like a half past, a quarter past, a quarter to. So you do the needful. Same thing, but using a digital clock. Now here we have money. So you just drag 50 shillings there. Been a while since I saw a 50 shilling coin, but I think it's still there. Then okay, 500, 1,000, 2,000. Where's 2,000? Yes. Then 5,000, 10,000. That is all there is. So you click finished, and then finished. Yeah. So that is all there is about matching money. So here they say click on a banknote with less value. So this one is, yeah, finished. So you go on clicking next until you have 10 exercises and use. So we're going to 200 coins, and yeah, that will still be 1,100, isn't it? Yeah. So let me do something wrong so that you know that the system what? These figures are just random, so sometimes you may get the same figure. So this is 800. What if I put another coin there? Will it be marked wrong? Yes, it is wrong. So that is how you go about that exercise. Fractions, here you are shading. For example, I'm shading 3 out of 10, etc. You click next, shade 3 out of 4, etc. That is simple to understand. Then here you count, you can answer. Number 1 is this one. This is, I think, number recognition. Finish. So when you say yes, number 2 is this. It looks simple, but this is serious work for a P1 child. They may end up clicking this or this. So yeah, you just touch the number that you've been told to touch. This is again matching. It is simple to understand. Let me go. I think most of the counting exercises are simple to understand. Let me just go to measurements from down upwards. Then they'll ask you questions here. Who drank the most soda? So you type in the names. Then this is shapes. I think we are done with the graphs now. Now we are going to shapes. So touch a shape with 3 sides. So that is the one with 3 sides. Next. So you go on clicking next, next until you reach the end. So briefly, that is what this program is about. You start dancing. Now, when you beat the pass mark, okay, there's supposed to be 10 exercise, 10 sets. When you click the game button, when pass mark reaches, when you beat the pass mark, a game will come. Even bonus exercises have games attached to them. So my score is still low, so you need to click on next until you reach the 10th exercise. But I think you get the point. Then ascending order, first number is 33. So ascending order, 33, 36 comes next, 46, 55, 59. Yeah. So the next one is descending order. I'm not going to do that one. That one is simple to understand. Simple to understand. Then here you
81.
81.
84.
1.
4 is this one.
4.
80.
80.
80.
Yeah. So they mention a number, then you click on it. We've already seen that one. We've already, okay, so and a bonus 6. So you say finished? Yes. So that is also another type of exercise we have. So here what we have is a sharing. So they bring random members. In this case, they are both 2, and they're supposed to share 8 bottles between 2 members. How many does each one get? Each one gets 4. So when you say finished, that is correct. So you keep on clicking next, next, next until you reach the end. So briefly, those are some of the few exercises that I can show that will help you to understand what the program is about. So that is it. Thank you.